Hey guys, F1 Esports Event 2 happened in February 2025, with 3 out of the 4 rounds featuring some challenging rain scenarios for both the drivers and engineers. So much so that we saw some Twitter posts like these during the events. If you've been following my videos, you have known that F1 24 and Team Telemetry, which is taking in the game's data, make some incorrect predictions regarding crossovers between inter and slick tires.
Row of the grid, lights are out and away we go, and seemingly it is a pretty good start from both the Fletcher Academy drivers.
So starting out, we had at round 5, Silverstone Quali. In the second qualifying session, we had increasing rain at the start of Q2.
Well be the best conditions we see in Q2, and we could see some shocks here.
Slicks out there, we've got inters out there, and the rain is coming down, so this is the lap to perform.
Drivers that have gone out on the softs don't have grip. They decided to give it a go, see if there was any, but look how much it's coming down.
This might have happened due to the game recommending soft tires, even on inter-tire wear conditions. This game will even warn you about putting on inter tires in very wet conditions. Then later in the same session, as rain continued to fall hard, the Williams drivers Ismail Fassi and Alvaro Caraton came out early in the session to complete their final run, missing the conditions at which the driest line appeared and failing to get out of Q2.
Of the timing page, all set early on by those who had the right intermediate tyres as the rain began to fall. Him an opportunity as well. So there's still time to be found here. Ron Har has got there as well, and there was an opportunity to improve at the end.
Yeah, the conditions.
The quali was okay. it's not back row of the grid.
Interesting to note that the dry line appears even under heavy rain conditions and minimum cars out on track even can appear into the pit lane. Then we got to Q3, where Otis Lawrence was the only driver to attempt a final run on soft tires. While the track looked dry, he spun in the first sector.
That was banned at the previous event. Oh, round he goes! Otis Lawrence gambled on the slick tires. It's not worked out.
Then in round 6 at Spa, again in quali, we saw drivers trying to set the fastest laps at the end of Q2 as raindrops began to fall, hurting Otis and Lewis Blakely and preventing them from making it to Q3. It can be difficult to determine when the first drops of rain will occur, and as soon as they do, tenths of seconds are lost in each sector, preventing improvements in lap times. We then saw Q3 with only one run as the driest conditions were at the beginning of the session.
And set the benchmark and potentially get provisional pole position.
Finally, in round 7 at Netherlands, we saw rain starting during the race. Interesting to note that on F1 24, double stacks are extremely costly, and the game penalizes you a lot for double stacking. And teams had to make a decision whether to box lap 2 and 3 or laps 3 and 4.
It was wet for Spa qualifying, bone dry for quali, and now here comes the rain again to completely change the complexion of this race.
Boxing laps 2 and 3 turned out to be the correct decision, as the drivers who boxed lap 4 were removing Pedrano and Nicolas Longue, and was sent to the back of the pack after their stop. Longue was able to climb his way back up to 5th after starting P3, and Pedrano fell from P4 to P13.
That is absolutely devastating for Ferrari and for Nicolas Longue.
Get away, not letting him breathe.
Again, we see a dry line forming on the track even under downpour conditions.
With Nicolas Longue looking for the move out front, finally it looks.
It will be interesting to see how teams learn from these difficult rain decisions and who will make the right calls in Event 3 starting on March 25th. Thanks so much for watching. See ya. Bye.